that frustrating feeling when you're trying to have a conversation with a team member and they don't understand. They don't understand that this decision will dictate how successful our new launch will be, or they don't understand exactly how deciding to stop offering one service is going to help the company be more successful, right? You, there's a desire for us as a boss to be understood and for people to see the big picture with us. But the truth of the matter is, we don't want a team of us. If everyone on our team was obsessed with all of the strategic decisions that we need to make and all of the profitability based decisions that we make and all of the very clear and personnel decisions we make, right? Like all of the things that we are constantly thinking about, even in the minutia of, supporting them in a client meeting, if that's not usually where you need to be, they don't see the big picture. And that has to be okay because it lets them have the space to focus on what we hired them to do. Now, if you're looking for people on your team that are more strategic and more insightful and need to be more involved in a management capacity, well, now we're hiring different types of employees and it's a different kind of qualification and they should bring different skills. Once you decide to bring in a manager, a leadership team, yeah, you and that manager are now a leadership team. There are different processes, different requirements from that person to be successful. And now you might have somebody on your team who finally can get it and give you that satisfaction of being like, oh, that's really bad news, and sharing your angst moment or rallying with you and excited because you can see the long game. Your managers, your leadership team, those are the people who understand and get excited about or motivated by the big growth decisions and the opportunities to scale your company. That's a motivator for leadership. It's going to be harder for team to understand that in every day-to-day decisions. So I think it's okay, and I want you to find a way to better understand. Not every employee needs to really come along for that strategic idea. They need to believe that you know the decision is the right one for the company. They need to believe that you know that their collaboration in their role is helping this business grow. But really asking them to understand all the big picture and all the big angst sometimes creates more chaos for you when we really need them to be focusing on getting to those phone calls and replying to the clients and the customers and making sure that the next day is set up when that's their responsibility. I'm not saying don't be transparent. That's a different conversation. But understand when you feel like they don't understand the sacrifice or how very, impactful this latest setback is, it's okay because that's not their role for the company. And we want to let them only worry about what they need to worry about. So yes, you might look around sometimes and not have enough people on the team who get it, but that's where your leadership team comes in and your peer groups. Don't forget, boss, masterminds, your fellow business owners that are out there that understand that. That's who you want to look to when you want to have that camaraderie and you want to have that support and you want somebody who really truly understands how business gets. It's okay if your whole team does not have an MBA. That's not going to help your business grow quite the way you think it will.